Good morning, fam. I got a good question and a quiz for you right after this. What does CPU stand for in computing jargon? Is it A, Central Processing Unit, B, Computer Processing Unit, C, Central Power Unit, or D, Controlled Processing Unit? Stick around to the end and get the answer right here on JJ's PC Builds. Alrighty, let's see. A little bit of update on my creator gaming room kind of transformation. Just an update. I've already ordered the chair. I've already ordered the desk. It's going to be a couple weeks until I get it. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on plans for the bookshelf bed and going from there. There are a little bit more pieces. Once I get all the pieces together, then I'll do the transformation. And then after I get everything built and put together, I'll take you along with me on that. And once I get it all done, and then I can start decorating the walls into what I want to do. Not sure yet, but leave a comment down below on this video to give me an idea of how I want to decorate the walls. I'm not sure what I really want to do. But do remember, I still got to box in this window here and make it flush. So it's just one complete wall. The curtains will come down, the holes will get filled, and it'll be, painted over to where it looks like the window was never there. And you're still wondering how I'm going to do that is, like I said, I'm going to limo tint the window so that way it doesn't look like, anything on the other side. And also, too, I'm going to put a wood platform in the back, that can handle the heat, probably OSB or something like that. Who knows? I got plenty of OSB, so I might just do an OSB backside. And then do 2x4 framing. And then after that, put sheetrock over the front. Take some mesh tape the edges so it doesn't look like it's, has any creases in the wall. And then, putty up the sheetrock and paint it and make it look like it was never there. And get that window out of the way because that's really becoming a pain when it comes to me trying to record videos, is because the lighting that's coming through is actually kind of fogging the camera a little bit, I think. And also, too, in the future, I am going to get a new camera. Well, I'm actually going to get 2 new cameras. So I wonder how much my computer can handle. But what I'm going to do is have a second computer controlling the cameras themselves. I got plans for the future. So, what we're going to be doing today, believe it or not, it's Graphics Card Nightmares. You all watch it every week, and we're not going to stop doing it. So, yeah, I really haven't decided what day I really want to do Graphics Card Nightmares on, but as long as I'm continuing on Friday, I'll do them on Fridays. So, but anyway, today we're going to have a look at PC Part Picker and compare some of the recent prices for this month compared to last month So we're going to go through all the pricing. I have a price list. We can go through that. And then after that, we can go through Amazon. We can go through Newegg. I told you guys I'm not going to do eBay anymore. I'm cutting eBay out because the used pricing in that market is looking like it's almost like new pricing in that market. So there's no sense in me really showing you that market, especially when people are getting ripped off and everything else on eBay. So I'm not really going to show you that market. But I'll probably do a separate video on the do's and don'ts of eBay and the sites that you can go on that might make it better for you to buy. So you feel safer with your money buying from different, sites. So, but we are going to put Micro Center in there too. So we got Amazon. I know everybody's going to say, well, Amazon ain't safe anymore in this net, but it depends on how you shop. Shop sensibly. Okay. Watch the signs for, scams. They're all going to be scammed, but you can see the scams when you go on to Amazon. You can see the scams if they're happening on Newegg, which Newegg, I know they keep up on their stuff. Micro Center ain't going to scam you, so that's safe altogether. So let's go ahead and just jump into it and get this party started. Okay, now we made it to the action screen really quick. Let's go PC part picker. Let's go ahead and pull up PC part picker. And we got our list from last month, so do keep that in mind. So let's go to the builder section. Oh, looks like they kind of changed things around a little bit. Let's find out what they did. Let's go to the builder section. Let's go to video cards. We have to stretch it a little bit so we can get it all set. We got ratings. Show more. All we want to see is the ratings. Okay. So the graphics cards we're looking to look for, we're putting the 7900 XTX. We're doing the 7900 XT. We're doing the 7900 GRE. Huh. They didn't put it in there. Show more. Let's get more on there. Okay. So let's go all the way to the AMD side. Let's see. There it is. 7900 GRE. 7800 XT. 7700 XT. 7600 XT. And 7600. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, so, and it's all manufacturers. So we put this list right out here. No, they want me to click allow. So let's go from, see if we can get it. There we go. Let's go from lowest to highest price. So this should make it a lot simpler. Okay, so we're at the 7600. So it's looking at about 269. So we're going from the bottom of the chart. I'm going to say it's $270. So let's hit the dollar sign. let's go $270. Now, looking at the price for the 7600 with 8 gigabytes of VRAM, they went from $249 to $259 to $270. They did go up in price. So it looks like it's, it climbed up like maybe $20 since last month. So let's keep going down the road. 7600, 7600 XT. Lowest price we got on the 7700 XT is the ASRock Challenger for $400. We'll come back to the 7600. If we miss any, we'll see it. So we'll go to the 7700 and we'll put a $sign, and it shows that it's got 12 gigabyte of VRAM for $400. We're just going to put $400. So it looks like it dropped $9. I'm going by the cheapest on the market. Anything, understand this, anything that's out there now, you can get your hands on. I'm only putting the graphics cards that you can get your hands on this pricing chart. Right now, real time, right now. That's what I'm putting on there. So that's what you're getting, the prices of right now. Not prices of something that's out of stock. I'm not putting no out of stock prices. I'm putting actual real time prices of the current product that's out there on the market, either between Amazon, Newegg, or Micro Center, maybe. So moving on, let's see what else we can see. 7800 XT. It's looking like it's at $489.99. I'm going to say $490, and it's an ASRock Challenger. Asus dual right here, OC, is $495. So the ASRock Challenger OC is $490. So we're going to say, we'll put a $sign here. We're going to say $490. It went up $1. $1. The cheapest ones. It didn't go up in February. It didn't go up in March. In April, it went up $1. So let's see. Let's move on. We got the 7800 XT. Let's see what 7900 GRE. It's 53 cents. I'm going to say it's $541. So we're going to put the $sign there, and we're going to put $541. Oop, my bad. Let's put the 1 instead of the 2. Okay, looking at the 7900 GRE, went from $549, went up $10, right? And then it came back down. So went down what? $19, somewhere in there. You guys do the math, because I'm not doing the math right now. I know how much you love the calculator. See, since I don't know how to add or subtract, obviously, let's just do the calculator right now. So it went up $10, and then from $559 minus $541, $18. I was close. So $18. Not too bad. Went down $18 on that. So you can see the price comparisons of, what I think the best of the best GPUs are. You're going to see the price right here. So let's see, we got the 7900 XT right here. Okay, so 7900 XT is $700. Well, I'll just put the $699 like the rest of them. They're all $700. Let me fix this and put 700 because they're all $699.99 with 99 cents. So I'm just making them $700, not $7,000. Make them all $700. So this way there's no confusion of the pricing. And we're going to say this is $700. So as we can see, the 7900 XT is stagnant for the last 3 months of these charts at $700. The minimal you can buy one that's on the market right now, it's still at $700. Okay, 7900 XTX. Let's see. Let's go. XT 7900 XTX is at $900. Okay, I know these prices are at the right mark, so I don't have to worry about that. So we are looking at right here the Gigabyte Gaming OC 7900 XTX is $900. 900. So, as we can see, the 7900 XTX went down $9. So, we can say the February and March are flat. And in April, it went down $9. 7900 XT is stagnant across the board. The 7900 GRE went down 19 bucks. 7800 XT went up $1. The 7700 XT went down $9. 7600 XT we need to find. But the 7600 went up for some reason. Went up a couple 20, close to 20 bucks or 10, 11 bucks. Say 11 bucks right there. So it went up $11. So for this month, it don't look that great. So let's find the 7600 and we can close this out. The 7600 XT. So let's find it. Okay. So we got 7600 and that's it. It looks like there's no pricing for the 7600 XT. That means, y'all know what that means. If I put it unrated, you'll see that there is nothing for, there is. That means out of stock. But I'll put the price here, $330. So we'll put the price here, $330. Looks like it went up $6. OS. We'll put this right here, out of stock. OS. Guys, bear with me. I know this isn't the way people usually do the pricing and everything else. I'm trying to come up with my best known way that will help you pick out the right GPUs. Okay, now the list that I have that's in front of me right now is what I think is the best for Radeon, AMD Radeon, the RX 7900 XTX, 7900 XT, 7900 GRE, 7800 XT, 7700 XT, 7600 XT, and 7600, which I think is the best for the 7000 series. And those are the ones, because if you look at it and the price ranges in between each one of them, going backwards to the last generation, I don't think it'd be beneficial for you to go back to that last generation. I mean, you can get a 6950 XT, yeah, but you're going to pay about around the same price you are with the next generation. So in price comparison, really, they're within the same amount of price comparison. So there's no sense of showing you the last generation when you get a better advantage with this generation going upwards to the next generation. So you want a futuristic path moving forward. And this is what this is. So now we've seen all the prices for Radeon. Now let's move around to, this is going to be a little bit of a long video. I'm sorry, this is going to take a little bit of time because I'm showing you as I'm going along, building this next month pricing with you. Okay, if you want to know the percentages, they're right in front of you. There's no sense in me putting percentages with it. I'm showing you the actual price, and I'm doing it with you. And PC Part Picker usually keeps up on all the pricing between, most of your major online retailers. So that's what we're getting. And if you're wondering, that's what reason why we're doing it. Okay, so let's take the unrated off. Okay, let's go down here and uncheck these two. Okay, now we are going to go to the NVIDIA, the GeForce. We're going to be looking for the 4090, the 4080 Super, the 4080, the 4070 Ti Super, the 4070 Ti, the 4070 Super, the 4070, 4060 Ti, 16 gigabyte, and the 4060 Ti 8 gigabyte. I'll make sure I change that and I put 8 GB. So that way you guys know for exactly. And what we'll do is we'll hit save, because we'll save what modifications we just made. So we got the 4060 Ti and we got the 4060. Okay. So now, going to the lowest to the highest price, we're going to double check and make sure. Yep, lowest to the highest. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to see the prices right here. So let's shrink nation it a little bit. Okay, so this is the Zotac Gaming Solo. And this is the 4060 for $290. So the 4060, we're going to put a dollar sign and we're going to put $290. So 290. Drop $4 to give you a helpful hint. And we'll put a $sign here. Not, I mean, $4, that's not too bad. 4060 Ti 8 gigabyte. So we want a 4060, 4060, 4060, 4060 Ti 8 gigabyte is $385. So we got $385. Looks like it went from 380 to 381, went up from February to March. It went from 380 to 381, went up $4 more to 385. So now you know. Let's go on. Okay. 4060 Ti 16 gigabyte, $510. Whoa. So we put a $sign here. We put 510. We'll get the calculator out like usual. Okay, so basically the way it looks. Oh, y'all didn't tell me. Oh my God. Guess what we're missing? We're missing the big booty cursor. The big booty cursor. Y'all forgot to tell me about it. But we'll bring it back. The big booty cursor right here. Okay. So now what we're doing is right here. 419 to 445. So from February to March, 419 minus 445. Okay, so that means it went up $26. That's why it says negative, because I did it backwards. Okay, so from February to March, it went up $26. So we take the 445, we minus it from the 510. So it went up $65 from March to April. Now, from February to April, you take the 419 minus 510. So it went up almost $100 in the last couple months. $100 for the 4060 Ti 16 gigabytes. And that's what they have on the market right now. So actually MSRP is $499. 500 bucks. So basically it went up $10 from the MSRP as well. So the best sale was in February for the 4060 Ti 16 gigabyte. Moving on, 4070. My favorite graphics card is the 4070, just to let you know. So here's the 4070 Asus Dual, which one I have. Is $530. I'm going to fix this and say, I'm going to fix this and say 530. The reason why is because when I did these, they're $529.99. So I'm going to add the round it up to the actual dollar. So 530. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to put a $sign and we're going to say 530 again. So, looks like the 4070 has not moved off the 530. Actual MSRP is $600. So, it's $70 cheaper than MSRP over a year ago. Figure that one out. 1 year, it loses $70 on its retail from MSRP. Keep that in mind. when you're going up here to look at the 7800 XT, you know, and they're about almost equal to each other. So, but they won't be so equal when you put DLSS 3, when you put ray tracing to the 4070. That makes this look like, you know, not worth buying at that point, because this is more rasterization than it is ray tracing. So, and this is more ray tracing than it is rasterization. So, the value between the two are within 30-40 bucks. So, either way you look at it, they're great cards. I'm not knocking them. I got both of them here. So, I'm not knocking it. 4070 Super, that's where we're at. 589. Let's see, 4070 Super. Let's find us a 4070 Super. 4070 Super right here. $595. Wow. So let's put a dollar sign. Let's put $595. Okay. Now we got a price on it's $595. From the 589, we'll just do the math. So we'll say 589 minus 595. So it went up $6 from February to April. So February and March, it stayed at about 589. So hasn't moved around that much. $6, 4070 Super. Still a low deal. Okay, let's go ahead and leave that there. And go to the 4070 Ti, which is out of production. So, I mean, they discontinued it. Let's see if we can find the 4070 Ti, 4060, 4070 Super. 4070, 4060. 4070 Ti. They still have it on the market. Still hasn't all sold out just yet. It's $700. So it's at 700. Well, basically all these prices are going to be 700. So actually no. That's right. This one was 690. This one was 690. This was 700. Because that 1 cent makes it, I'm going to round it up to the next dollar from now on. So February to March, February was $10 cheaper than March. And from March to April, it's stagnant right there. So has not moved much on the needle. So moving on. Okay. 4070 Ti right here. 4070 Ti Super. $800. I should have did these prices a little bit better. I do apologize to everybody for this. We'll fix it as we go along. So because it's 1 penny, I'm going to round it up, and that's the reason why. So I'll keep explaining it so you understand that the 4070 Ti Super went stagnant. The 4070 Ti Super is stagnant for the last 3 months. So now we're looking for the 4080. We'll see if we can find one. Found a 4080 Super, so I take it the 4080 is take it the 4080 is probably off the market. So we'll put off the market. The off the market, last off the market price we'll put right there. So we'll find it. So the 4080 Super is at $1,000. We might as well say this one was at $1,000 too, because it was. Not there. Fix that. Okay, so we're gonna say this one again, $1,000. Nothing's changed on the 4080 Super. It went from February down to $1,099, down to $1,000, down to $1,000 again. So basically, it's sitting still between March and April. And 4090. Let's see what we can find out if it's on the market. Oh, actually, no. We got a 4080 right here. Yeah. 4080 right here. It's 1119. Still on the market. Good news. Still on the market. 11119, and it says 00. So it went up from 1139 in February. Let's get our calculator out. And see that. Let's see. Went from 1139 minus 1109. So basically $30. It dropped from February to March. And now 1109 minus 11119. So it went up $10 from March to April. So March was the lowest number for the 4080 in the last 3 months. Clear that, put that away. So March was your best month so far between the 3 months. Now let's see if we can find a 4090. Let's see if we can find the 4090. Might not be here, might be here. Let's see if we can hope and dream that we can find a 4090. Oh, there's a 4090. Asus Tough Gaming. $1,600. Whoa. $1,600. So let's put a dollar sign. Let's put 1,600. So going on the calculator again. So from February to March, we're going 1829 minus $1,700 equals. So from February to March, it dropped $129. $129. So go from 1,700 minus, well, you go 1,600. I know y'all are going to say that's pretty crazy, but it dropped $100 again. So basically, April, it is now at MSRP, $1,600. MSRP right now. I'm filming this right now, and I'm posting it today, right now. So you're getting today's prices right now. So, wow. Let me close that out. That's done. Now, we're going to minimize this. We're going to look at the prices really quick. Oh. So, as you can see, all the prices are here. You can pause the video at any time. We're going to change the date and put 4/12. It's close to the same time. So the last time we did this was 3/15. So I'll leave that date on there. And I'll put a comma, and I'll put 4, 112, 2024. So this way we keep track of the dates per month, and we know where we left off at. We're building a forecast, everybody. We are building a forecast. Well, sorry about that. We're building what they call a forecast for the year, and then when it comes to the next year, we'll do it again, and then the next year, we'll do it again, and then after the third year, you'll be able to see a pattern. It'll give you kind of a forecast pattern to see which way it buffers, and then we can build a chart, an actual chart that gives us a graph, and see where the graph falls or spikes or however, we'll see it on the graph. So this will give us an idea what's going to be upcoming for the next years. The first year is always going to be a rough one. Then the second year, it becomes easier. Third year, once you get up through, your fifth year, you got basically a wave of how things are going to go. Pricing going back from 86 to now, it varies. So this will give us an idea. If I would have did this forecast starting back when I first started doing this, and then saved the forecast up to now, then you would have seen how many years that prices have went up and down and so on. I might go back and research the pricing going back from when I first started up. That might help us too. So that'll give us a bigger forecast if we go backwards a little bit until today's prices. Okay, now this is the deal. Since we've seen today's pricing, I'm going to make sure I save it, and I X out of that one. And then I go and open up everything else and just put everything back into perspective and close PC part picker, which we had ideas on anyway. Let's go back to the action screen, people. Alrighty. Oh, let's go backwards a minute. Did you see what I did to here? Oh, let me try. See what I did right here? I changed the characters here. uh, 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 right here. I changed subscribe. I changed the YouTube and right here. I changed what I did that differently. Tell me what you think. I mean, I did it differently. I just want to know what you guys think. Maybe I tried to liven it up a little bit more to show you that I do have creativity. You know, hopefully it looks better than it did before. It didn't look so, it doesn't look so generic. Right here, I might make this animated in the future. Ooh, this right here, the name, I might animate it in the future. So that one I'm going to work on. All the rest of them are animated. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on. Because we're 46 minutes into this video and we really got to hurry this along. So let's go to Amazon. And see what's cooking on Amazon. You know what? No, we're not going to do Amazon. My bad. We're going to do Micro Center. The reason why I'm saying we're doing Micro Center is because the PC things that you guys got, the pricing, that was Amazon, Newegg, B&H, and all them. So basically, you got what you wanted to see off of those. I remembered that PC Part Picker is not connected to Micro Center. So Micro Center is like on its own. So let's do graphics cards. And they got 12 items to ship. This will give you an idea if you want to find something in there to ship. Okay, so they got the 4070 Super 639, 640 bucks. 4060, they got it 320 bucks, which is only $9 cheaper on their site from what they say. 4070 Super 690 bucks. Let's see, 7600 XT, $330. 16 GTX 1650, 160 bucks, which is discontinued. GTX is discontinued. I would seriously, for 4 gigabytes of GDR6, guys, $160. Really? That's an insult to injury. Okay. Sorry, Micro Center, it's true. You shouldn't be posting this right here. This is a discontinued item with 4 gigabytes of RAM. That's basically saying to your customers, if you spend an extra $100, you can get a 7600 XT. Or a 30, well, if you really look, you probably get a 3050 or something like that. But anyway, 4070 Super, 630, 7700, 460, blah, blah, blah. 3050, low profile. See what I mean right here? $190 for a 3050 low profile. That means it doesn't have the power plugs on it. So you can use it for them OEM systems. This one right here can be good for OEM systems. And if you come up to here, where was it? Right here. 160. This one is definitely going to, I'm going to say this one is definitely going to be like a better 6 gigabytes compared to 4 gigabytes. So, and plus this is a newer model. So yeah, I would go with the newer model. Okay, since we went through that, let's go through the other way. Okay, so, no. Yeah. I'm going to say Micro Center's prices right now. That is the only thing that I can see that was actually worth something. Yeah, the 4080 Super, that on their price margins, 4080 Super, that I see on their price margins. Not this one. That's a little more expensive than you want. 4060. Let's see. $9 more than Amazon, according to PC Part Picker. Let's see. To me, for $20 more, you get a white. $20 more. We've seen this like at lower prices, way lower than this. This is actually at the same, almost close to the same price as Amazon's RTX 4070. So I think y'all are getting the point, when it comes to 7900 GRE, that seems like a good deal. Not as bad. But looking at the rest of this, coming to the prices, I don't know. But like I said, y'all get the point. We're going to go ahead and just call it right there. Go right back to the main screen. Okay. My last little bit of thoughts. My last little bit of thoughts are this. Micro Center's prices have been a little bit above and beyond what Amazon is selling in Newegg. And all you got to do is watch and make sure you don't get any scammers on Amazon and Newegg. I'm sure they're starting to crack down on it because I haven't seen much on it. So, you know how that goes. You've seen some good prices, some bad prices, some stagnant prices. It's all a nightmare, believe it or not. That's why I made Crapic Card Nightmare, to show you the nightmares that's going on. But in the midst of that, there's some good parts. There's, I showed you basically the main GPUs that everybody's buying right now. I showed you that. Showed you from the lowest to the highest on this generation, and when next generation comes out, I'll add it to the charts. But if you made it to the end of the video, this is the end of the video because I'm not going to pull it past any more time than I have now. So, the quiz of the day. I told you I'd give you the answer to the quiz of the day, and it's A, Central Processing Unit. A, the letter A, Central Processing Unit. That's the answer. But anyway, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, put a positive like, and ring that notification bell. Ring that notification bell. It gives you a good reminder. When my next video pops out. And also, to share with your friends. I think a lot of the problem that I'm having getting new subscribers is nobody's sharing my videos. So my subscribers, I'm asking you, and the new viewers, subscribe and share my videos. It would be much appreciated. Until the next time in the next video, you know what this is, and we'll see you on the next one.